I'm going to show you how to make a protected area where a customer has to pay to get into it. So the first thing I need to do is create my membership area. So I'm going to go to double gears and restricted area settings. And I've got my free membership area. Now I'm going to create a paid membership area. So I'm going to click add restricted area, and I'll go up at the top and I'm going to call this paid membership. And I'm going to allow people to sign up with their email and password. And down here under grant access, I'm going to choose manual payment. This means that I can manually approve them, or they'll be automatically approved if they go through a payment process. I'm going to set my login buttons to access the restricted area, so I do not need to set the initial page. And I can connect to MailingBoss if I want to by choosing the appropriate list, by clicking the list and assigning what list is to that membership. I'm going to unselect for training purposes, and I'm going to click Save. And now I have a new lock for paid membership. The next thing I need to do is create the layout that goes with that. So I've got Protected Area 1. I'm going to create Protected Area 2. So I'm going to go blank layout, call it Protected Area 2, which is the paid membership, and click Confirm. Then in the paid membership area, I've got one page. I'm going to edit that page and call this the paid membership area. There we go. And now we need to go ahead and set up a way so that people can purchase and get access to this area. So I'm going to go all the way back to my first home page, and we're going to create a checkout on this page to allow the customer to make a purchase and purchase into the paid area. Before I add the checkout, I need to create the offer. So I'm going to go into my checkout settings. So I'm going to go to the shopping bag. The first thing I need to do is set up my payment manager. So I'm going to set up PayPal, and I'm going to type in the nickname and confirm. And I'm going to set up the actual email and then save. So now I've set up a payment processor. I could choose Stripe, Braintree, or Authorize.net along with PayPal. The next thing I need to do is create an offer manager. So I'm going to click Offer Manager. This is empty, so I'm going to go ahead and add a new offer. I'm going to call this the testing offer. And I'm going to do the description the same. Payment method is Shelly's PayPal. Default currency is US dollars. There's no expiration date. I'm not going to send it to a MailingBoss list, but you could if you wanted to. You could add an image there. You can add an automated email theme here. I choose the default. I can set up a thank you page, and then I click Next. On the item, I'm going to use the same name, testing offer. I'm going to set it to 5 cents. Description's the same. I can add a picture. And right here's the most important part of this. I'm going to check member area, and then here I have to release the paid membership area. So I'm going to click that and then click Save and Confirm. So now I've got my saved area, and I want to make sure that I assign that paid membership lock to the layout. So I'm going to close the checkout system. I'm going to go back to my layouts to Protected Area 2, click my arrow, click my padlock. There's my paid membership. I'm going to apply the paid membership lock to this layout by clicking it and confirm. And now that area is protected. So now I've got the restricted area settings, which is my lock. The layout I've applied the lock to. I've created an offer, and now I'm going to go ahead and set up a checkout. Now I'm going to go back to the home page, and I'm going to go ahead and put a checkout right on the home page so that they can purchase the paid membership area. So I'm going to go to plus, checkout, and click the checkout. Then I'm going to choose my offer and click confirm. And there's my checkout area. If I want to change the settings so this looks differently, I can right click and I can go to appearance. And there's a few choices I have to change the appearance of the offer, but everything should be set up so that they could go through the checkout purchase to be able to access the paid membership area. Now I'm going to go ahead and create a thank you page because we've got two membership areas. So it's really important to remember that we need to navigate between the two. So I'm going to go to the page icon, and in the unprotected area, I'm going to click the arrow, take a look at the pages, and I'm going to add a page called a thank you page. So it's just going to be a blank page. I'm going to name it thank you. And on this page, I'm going to identify it as a thank you page. And then we're going to put two buttons. We're going to put a button to the free area and a button to the paid area. So I'm going to go to plus and buttons, and I'll add these two buttons. So let's right click this and we'll call this the free area. And then we'll call this one the paid membership area. And I'm going to right click this button and go to action, and we'll send it to a page. And this page is going to be the free membership area, which is home 1. And then the paid membership area, we're going to go to action, page, and this one's going to be home 2. And then I'm going to save that and save again. And now when I go to the thank you page, it's going to give me an option to go into the free membership area or the paid membership area. First of all, to get into the free membership area, I have to have a username and password. To get into the paid, I have to have a username and password and have gone through the payment process to be able to get into that paid area. So I'm going to go to my offer manager, and I'm going to set my thank you page to this thank you page. So I'm going to go to offer manager. There's my offer. I'm going to edit. And I'm going to change this to the thank you page. And then I'm going to click next and save and confirm. And now I've done a lot of changes, so I'm going to save and save again. And now what should happen is when I register, I get access to the free membership area. If I pay, I'll get access to the paid membership area. So let's go ahead and do a test purchase and see if we can get into that paid membership area. All right, so let's go ahead and make our purchase. If I was just going to access the free area, I could just register, but I want into the paid area and the free area, so I'm going to pay. So I'm going to go to next, and I'm going to fill out my information. And now I'll go ahead and purchase the product, so I'll click buy. And now that I've paid for it, if I scroll down to the bottom, I have return to merchant. And if you remember, my return page was the thank you page. So this should take us to the thank you page. There's our thank you page, and let's see if we have access to the membership area. So that's the free area. Now I'll go back, and we'll see if we have access to the paid membership area. So now everything works as it should. So that's how you set up a paid membership area along with a free membership area inside of the Pixel Perfect Builder in Builderall.